Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today, the focus is on a powerful audio component, specifically the IRS2092S 500W digital power amplifier board. This is a Class D mono audio amplifier module designed for serious audio projects requiring significant power output. At its core, this board utilizes the IRS2092S chip, known for its efficiency in digital amplification. It's rated for a substantial 500 watts of output power. Looking at the detailed specifications, it's capable of delivering 380 watts into a 4-ohm speaker with less than 0.1% total harmonic distortion when powered by a plus or minus 70V supply. For an 8-ohm speaker under the same plus or minus 70V conditions, it provides 280 watts, also with distortion below 0.1%. This indicates a clean power delivery even at high levels. The frequency response covers the full audible range from 20 Hz up to 20 kHz, ensuring it can reproduce the full spectrum of audio signals. The input sensitivity is specified at 1V RMS, which is a standard level compatible with many preamplifiers and audio sources. A critical aspect of this amplifier board is its power supply requirement. It operates on a dual DC power supply, needing voltages between plus or minus 45V and plus or minus 70V. The manufacturer specifically recommends a plus or minus 65V supply for optimal performance. It's explicitly stated that the voltage must be within this range. Too low and the board won't function, while exceeding plus or minus 70V risks damaging the circuit board. Importantly, this board requires a dual DC supply, meaning it needs 3 connection lines, positive, negative, and ground common. A single power supply configuration will not work with this module. One valuable feature integrated into this board is speaker protection. It includes a horn relay protection system with a power on delay and instantaneous power off. This is designed to prevent the potentially damaging thump or impact sound that can occur when an amplifier is switched on or off, effectively protecting connected speakers. However, this relay protection circuit requires its own separate power source. It needs an external 110V or 220V AC power supply to operate the relay mechanism. This is an important consideration for anyone planning to integrate this board into a system, as it adds an extra power requirement beyond a main dual DC supply for the amplifier itself. The performance of this amplifier is also dependent on the power supply's capacity. The documentation highlights that the power supply's wattage must always be greater than the amplifier's potential output power. If the power supply is insufficient, especially when driving a small load at high voltage, which allows for greater power output, attempting to reach loud volumes can lead to the power supply being unable to keep up. This can result in the amplifier's power output being reduced or even interrupted, preventing it from reaching its specified maximum power. Therefore, selecting a robust power supply with ample current capability is crucial to fully utilize the 500W potential of this board. The board itself is described as having surface-mounted components, which is typical for modern amplifier modules. For users who might encounter issues, the product information mentions 24-hour online service and directs customers to email seller support for assistance, promising a solution. Overall, this IRS2092S board presents itself as a powerful, efficient option for building a high-wattage mono audio amplifier, provided the user understands and meets its specific dual DC power supply and external AC relay power requirements.
Check out the video description for updated price. And thank you for watching this video.